We wanted you to love yourself. Those are the words that I was meant to give to you today. Those are the words from Wilhelm that I was meant to give you on this day, and I had to do it today. We're moving through a generational change shift, and so that's why you might have been feeling a little uncomfortable, but you've also been waiting to move until you could accept something about yourself. That's what's been happening. And for me, it was kind of really surprising, as it might be for you today. But I put that message up on the site, anyadvicefortoday.com. So I'd love for you to see it because it shows you the progression that we each move through in our lives of consciousness. That's all we have is consciousness and energy. Everything is energy, and we're moving through energetic changes. And so we're all affected by that. And sometimes we come to understand it in a different way. Wilhelm gave me a way of understanding it. I didn't know that was going to happen in my life. You probably don't know what is still within you, what's ahead of you, because we're all here to evolve in some particular manner, and everyone is given something. And this was something that many people hadn't seen. I had neither. And so it was challenging to accept, which is why the message yesterday said, you didn't believe Jesus, Buddha, or Tesla either. Because when something new comes into our lives or into the world, it's kind of challenging for us to accept it. But the fact is, we're all meant to evolve, as is our world. And love is the most powerful thing we can do. It's the most powerful energy, most powerful action, but it's also something that is we have to do for ourselves. We all have generational wounding that's probably coming up now that is telling us we're not enough or we can't do something or it's not us. And then there are others who will then take advantage of that. And then we find ourselves in places of fear and doubt and and lack. That's what goes on. And so the entire last several days, I've put up so many messages that showed this progression over time. And the one today, as you go to the end of it, which you will see on the site, Any Advice for Today, I'll show you just the end of it because they really wanted you to understand what this work was about and what I was meant to bring into this world as you were meant to bring something as well. But nothing happens unless we change. And change is the thing that we don't like because it's a little scary. But if you see, the final reflection, these were all put together, this collection represents a 17-year journey of spiritual guidance, moving from basic awareness to deep self-acceptance and ultimately to understanding one's role in the world's transformation. Each message builds upon the previous ones, creating a comprehensive guide for personal and collective evolution. And that's probably come through many times in some of the other messages. There's one they gave me in on February 19th of 2024 that said accepting this message would change your life and the world. But that again can be a challenging concept for us when we've never seen it. But I do know that it's real because what's happened with this work, it's caused me to heal. It's taken me through absolutely everything in my life and physically healed me in ways that I couldn't explain. And that's the kind of work that we're each meant to bring to the world if we can get out of our way and start to own who we are and do that thing that we were meant to do. That's every single person. Mine was meant to bring in work to help you understand your brilliance and evolve to this greater place of understanding and creativity that you have within you. And that's what I am doing. So that's why I had to do this today because I must change. I'm shifting everything. I have people and members in my program that are waiting for all of this other work, and I can't pay them if I can't charge enough for this. And that's what I was waiting for. I thought if people understood how valuable this was, they'd jump in. You haven't done that. People will listen and they'll say, "No, this is I'm just uncomfortable because I don't understand." And the path has been given. And so I have to move. But then the other thing that happens once you make that move, then miraculously all these other things start to show up when you get out of the way. Right after that, then I met with somebody, this big PR person said, "Oh, wow, uh, they want to get me in front of all these other people," which I would have not done before. but that's what's going to happen. I'm going to meet a bunch on Saturday, but I'm saying this because that's why I'm changing, because you're meant to as well. You're meant to do something wonderful and it's within you. And if you're ready to do that, this work will take you there. I advise you to look at it today and join, because the results are real. And what's happening in our world is not accidental. You are here to help shift the collective energy by deciding that you are going to love yourself. And hopefully you'll do that today. See you soon.